luck has a lot to do with it. You have the same exact start story as a lot of successful people. You will hear them say, I put in blood, sweat and tears, I work tirelessly. That's exactly what you're doing as well. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Timmy. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you like and decide to stay by hitting the subscribe button. And if this is not your first time, welcome back. So today I'm going to be talking about how to cope with feeling like a speck. Sometimes in life we kind of feel like the world is so huge and we are just like this really tiny insignificant part of the world, and we kind of just get blown around in the wind, not really sure which way to go. We live in a beautiful world that's full of endless possibilities. It's full of so many beautiful things. It's full of things we need, and it's also full of things that we just want. Personally, I sometimes feel like, I guess I would compare it to a plant. I feel like I'm on autopilot. I just wake up in the morning, I see the sun, I drink water, I eat food, I go to work, I come back, I sleep, and I repeat. Sometimes it feels like my life doesn't really have a larger purpose and I'm not really enjoying being alive, and that's really sad. Now, it's okay to want things, it's okay to aspire for more, but don't let it drive you crazy. We tend to focus on the things that we don't have, like these huge things like, oh, I want to have a lot of money, I want to be able to travel the world, I want to, do all of these amazing things that really just seem so out of reach. And they will stay out of reach if they continue to just be a dream, this huge thing that you're aspiring to but are not working towards. So first of all, it's very important to focus on what you actually need and your plan to get the bigger things that you want, and this will help you be in control of your destiny, and it definitely helps you cope better on a day-to-day basis. So the very first thing to do is to start with what you have. You have to practice gratitude. I've heard this, we've all heard this so many times, and personally I know that there have been times when it's like, ugh, I know, yeah, I need to be grateful for what I have, and it's very easy to overlook that. But it's very important to take out time to actually reflect on what you have. And it's good to take a peek back at what you had. Let's say 10 years ago. 10 years ago, I had just started my business. I had no idea it would be paying my rent. I had no idea I would have, almost, 10 employees. I have a daughter, I'm taking care of her. I've achieved so much and I've come so far, and I know that the me from 10 years ago will definitely be proud of the present me. So put your past self in the room and, allow her to give you a pat on the back, like, you're doing well, we've done so much, and there's so much more to do, but don't forget what you have achieved. Remove the pressure of where you think you should be. You've invested so much time, and maybe 10 years ago you thought to yourself, of course by the time I'm 35 I would have achieved XYZ, and you come here and then you've not achieved all of these things. You're like, but I did everything right, I'm hardworking, I don't sleep at night because I am working non-stop, I'm always thinking of how to improve things, and I am hardworking. But luck has a lot to do with it. You have the same exact start story as a lot of successful people. You will hear them say, I put in blood, sweat and tears, I work tirelessly. That's exactly what you're doing as well. But then one day I met this person and they put me on, and this job opened so many other doors for me. Everybody's story is different, and luck does have a lot to do with it. So don't be too hard on yourself. Sometimes you don't achieve the things that you think you should be achieving. It's nothing to do with you. There's absolutely nothing wrong with you. If you're putting in the work, you never know when it will happen for you. And I think this is something that people don't talk about often, but you may never actually get everything you want out of life. That is actually very possible. Yes, we all have big dreams and we hope that one day they would all come true, and I think that that's what makes us so sad in the present moment. It's like, okay, but 5 years ago I thought I would be here by now. I thought I would have achieved XYZ by now. And you're still at the same place you were, or if you've only just moved the needle a little bit, and then that depresses you because you think, oh, I've put in the work and all of that. But the thing is, a lot of people, leave this earth and they didn't achieve everything that they wanted. That could be the case for you. You could, I do pray that you do achieve the things that you want, but it is also possible, it's also very possible that we can make it to the end of our lives and we didn't make the $1 million that we wanted to make. We didn't travel the world like we wanted to. That's also very possible. So that's why it's very, very important to do the things in your life that you want to do. There's some things that you might do that might not make you money, but you're just doing it because you enjoy it. Take up hobbies and just do things for the love of it. Sometimes just take a trip. It might be reckless financially, but if you want to achieve certain things, sometimes you have to just do it, because if you keep waiting for the perfect time to do certain things, you most likely will never do them. So put yourself out there and, just grab life by the balls, literally. Like, just do the things that you want to do and find joy where you are. So to summarize everything I've said, number one, start where you are. Be grateful and be content. Be grateful for the things that you have and be content with what you have, because you might not get everything that you dream of, but you must learn to be content while you aspire for more. I hope that makes sense. Number two, have control of your days and plan your years. Focus on the things that you need while you're planning for the things that you want. So you need to put a solid plan in place so that it gives you control and it gives you peace of mind, instead of, for me, I get a lot of anxiety because I don't have a plan. A lot of the time I try to have a plan, but then when I don't have a plan, I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't have this, I don't have that. How am I going to achieve this? It really does steal my joy, it steals my peace. When I do have a plan, I know that, okay, after a month, I should have achieved this. In a year, by the end of the year, I should have achieved XYZ. So I am calm because I have everything written down and I know that, at least I have a plan and everything is in control. It's all about having control of your own life. So to have control of your days, you need to focus on your needs. So our basic needs as human beings are, as you probably already know, are food, shelter, and clothing. Those are the three basic things that we need to survive as human beings. I've added water, sleep, and love. And also fun. I think that also goes with love. So these are the things that we need to survive. So when you are planning your days, these are the things you need to focus on. Are you eating well? Are you happy in your home? Are you wearing clothes that make you feel good? Are you drinking enough water? Are you getting enough sleep? Do you have love in your life? Are you having fun? Are you enjoying, are you getting the most out of your life? These are the things that you need to focus on. So make sure you're eating healthy. Make sure your home is neat and tidy and decorated to your liking. Make sure it's a place that you look forward to going to. Make sure you're wearing clothes that make you feel good. Make sure you're drinking a lot of water. Make sure you're getting enough sleep, and make sure you take advantage of the people in your life that love you. Make out time to go out and have fun with friends, see your family, spend time with people. It definitely does improve the quality of your life. So if you focus on those things and you focus on elevating those things and making them the best they can be, that would definitely shift your focus from just wanting so many things, but just, looking at the number of endless possibilities that there are in the world and, feeling bad that you can't get them. Focusing on your immediate environment and your personal needs is a great way to create your own little world where you are totally content, totally grateful, and very happy and full of joy and peace. And you're not always anxious about all the things that are in the world that you haven't yet achieved or that you would like to have. So when you're in this space where you're grateful and you're content and you've elevated all of your needs, there's nothing wrong with wanting more. There's absolutely nothing wrong with wanting more. Like I said earlier, we all have the potential to do more, and we all have the potential to have whoever it is that has whatever they have that you want. You also have the potential to have those things. Put in place a practical, very realistic plan on how you're going to achieve certain things. But first of all, be comfortable in your own world before you venture out into the world, trying to, get all these extra things. So what do I want from this huge, amazing, beautiful world? I don't want to be a billionaire. I don't want more money than I can handle. I just want to go on adventures. I want to stay at nice hotels. I want to, eat good food, experience other cultures. I want to buy myself nice things. I want access to good health care. I want to own a home. I want great relationships in my life. I want new friendships. I want a successful business. I want long life for myself and my family and my friends and my daughter. I want us to all be healthy and happy, and those are the things that I want. Some of these things are not within my control, and that's okay. I need to be okay with the fact that some things I cannot control and some things I will never have, and that's fine. But I will have a plan on how I want to achieve these things. So I think it might be a good idea for you to take some time to write down the things that you actually want in the world. and be specific about it. Don't just, say the generic things that everybody says. I want $1 billion, or, I want a Versace bag. Like, do you really want a Versace bag? So be specific about the things that you personally want. Write down, your wildest dreams. Write down your wildest dreams, and, then come back and start from what you have. Be grateful for what you have. Then write a list of your needs. Figure out your daily plan to control your days, and then plan your years. So that's it from me, guys. I hope this video has been helpful. If you would like a part 2 of this video where I talk about how to control your days and to plan your years, then leave a comment below. I'll be more than happy to share that, because I'm actually working on that right now. Personally, I've been finding it hard to cope, and I think it's time for me to hit reset and plan my days better, and to review my long-term goals as well. So let me know if you'd like me to take you along on that journey as well, and yeah, I'll be really happy to help. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you on my next video. Bye.